don't know if you can hear this, but my flatmate is currently recording a video as well and he's singing. It's really funny. One vlogger at a time, please. Hello everybody. Now if you hear weird noises throughout this video, it's just because I'm sitting on the most squeaky chair possible, so sorry about that. Now it feels like absolutely ages since I actually sat down and filmed the video. I do sort of try to keep videos on a schedule, like at least one video a week, but I haven't uploaded in like, what, 3 weeks now, which is crazy, and I'm really sorry about that. But for once I do have a really good excuse, which has probably already been spoiled in the title of this video, but I got a job! I know what you're thinking, big deal, you got a job, everyone got jobs. No, oh my god, you have no idea the struggle it has been for me to get a job the past year. I swear 2015, without a doubt, the worst year of my life, and I'm not exaggerating on this. Everything that possibly could go wrong went wrong. I'm not gonna go too far into it, but basically I just moved to the UK and started studying here, and my dad had a stroke, and obviously my parents live back in Norway, so I had to fly back and forth, really sort of, well, obviously a stroke is not fun. He had to stay in hospitals, different sort of rehabilitation places for most of last year, so I was never in the country long enough to sort of be able to have a job here. And I wasn't in the mental state to sort of have a job, deal with everything that was going on with my dad, and sort of having, you know, uni abroad to deal with as well, because it is a huge adjustment to just sort of move to a new country when you don't know anyone and you don't have like a big support system. And because I was away for a huge part of the year, I did miss a few important uni things, so I have actually been retaking them this year, which, you know, it's not fun. It's never fun to have to retake anything. So yeah, that was my whole thing last year. In the midst of everything going on, I now have this huge economical problem because I've been, you know, paying for plane tickets back home and everything. And when I finally felt ready to sort of get a job, I couldn't get one for some reason. Like, I applied for so many jobs and I didn't even get a response, which really surprises me because I have a bachelor's degree. I have had consistent jobs from the age of 16. I'm now 25. I was applying for jobs, didn't get any, and I was getting really, really desperate. And this whole thing lasted up until, well, now. And I know a lot of 20-something-year-olds struggle with this, and you're in this weird place between, you know, being a young person and an adult and not getting a job and having to pay, you know, loans and rent and electrical stuff and water. Oh, pay for water, so But onto the job. It is at the Doctor Who Experience here in Cardiff, and for those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you might have noticed that I am quite the fan of Doctor Who. So this job and me are literally a match made in heaven. I'm so excited. As I said, I've been working for around 3 weeks now, and I go in, I'm just buzzing. It's so much fun. The role I have is I am a tour guide, and I can't really talk about it too much because I don't want to spoil it, but I am part of the interactive experience in the Doctor Who Experience. They're sort of split, so you have a museum where you have all the props and monsters and all the exhibitions. Oh, it's amazing, that you can walk around, and it's great. It's like literally nerd paradise for any Doctor Who fans. And then you have this interactive experience which I am hosting, which is sort of like you're in an episode of Doctor Who. It's brilliant. You might get to fly a TARDIS, you might get to do other stuff as well. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but so I'm doing that, and it's so much fun. It's literally the perfect job for me. It's really funny because the last time I was at the Doctor Who Experience, which I vlogged, yeah, at the end I'm like, I want to work here. I am going to work here, and now I am, so. And I've decided that I really want to work there. I'm so grateful for finally having a job, and especially having a job that I love this much, and to do with something that I love. I mean, I technically now work for BBC, which is really cool. I feel like all of these worries I've had for the past year, just a sort of, you know, desperate, like, oh my god, I can't pay rent next month. has vanished, which is such a relief. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of update you on what is going on in my little life. And if you're ever passing by Cardiff or the Doctor Who experience, come and say hi. Let's go on an adventure together through time and space. Thank you so much for watching. Let's not make it another 3 weeks until next time. Remember to like and subscribe the video for more, and I will see you soon. Bye! Now the second film that I wanted to recommend to you is yet another jukebox musical, and this one is called God Help the Girl, and it is on Netflix, at least the British Netflix.